Thanks everyone for joining me today. Nicole has a course, Awakening with Joy. So today we're going to, I'm going to explain about Superconsciousness Activation, which is happening on the 22nd of February. It's 11 a.m. in Sydney time. So you're able to find more details from the link I provided on the post. And after the explanation, you can ask questions if you like. And then in the end of the session, we're going to do the super full moon meditation together. Just lift up the vibration energetically. So now we have Nancy, Ashley, Sherry, and Rachel, and Crystal. So if you can let me know from what city you join me, and just say hello to everyone, because I'm trying to do more this kind of interaction sessions and to answer your questions so we can get to know more each other. Yeah, so if you have any questions, you can also post on the chat. So I will try to multitasking. I'm talking and reading the question at the same time. So now we also have Jennifer joining us and Ellie as well. Okay, so probably I'll just getting into our subject today. I will start with explaining the superconscious, but before that, I want to also explain what is a creation field. So when we talk about 0 point, God particle, creation, you can have so many different names. And then, so today what I'm going to do is we're starting from very basic stuff. And I try to make this very abstract concept to more visualize for you to understand. So yes, it resonate with you. Because it's just word of expression, and we try to do what I can from my understanding. I'm just trying to explain with very simple concept. Okay, so with this one, we can say it's like you can call it many things. So this one you can say is 0 point. Or you can say, like a God particle, or you call creation, creator, or you can have different names, right? So it doesn't matter what name you give it to, but the concept is the same, because from this place, it's like it's a raw, we say a raw material, and from there you can create so many things. And then how to create is basically we use your imagination, your consciousness, because when we have thought, we create something, right? So from there we create, you can say we have create this field. We can say there's a cosmos that we're in now. For example, we have this 3D dimension that we normally call what we hear now is like a 3D, third dimension, or have different names. And people, you can also have like a 4D, so many different dimensions. So if you say this is one cosmos, can you see? Hopefully. So this is the cosmos we are in now. So unfortunately, it's being contaminated, as most people know, because of, you can read back to the history, like there's some experiment they do from the creation, try to observe itself and see what's happening. So basically, this is what we're in now. And then so when we're trying to exit, you can say this contaminated cosmos, or this program matrix, whatever you call it, Then we go to another field or realm, like space. So you can, for example, if you have this another cosmos, this is, we say this one is our super consciousness. Self-saving is spelling, right? So basically, this super consciousness is, you can say, it's our higher self. So it's like a field, and then each higher self is also in this super consciousness field. So like, for example, each higher self is like a, you know, part of it. For example, this is my super consciousness, this is yours, and this is A, B, C. So we all have all this, right? And then what we're doing in this workshop is we having this connection between, for example, that's one of us, right? We are all in this realm, and somehow, because of all these blockages, whatever, from the higher self, the super conscious, they can always see us. They're always knowing what we're doing. They're always with us. But because we have over this, you know, we've been in this contaminated field, and we have blockages. Like if you are a radio station and then your broadcasting is being restricted because it's like a malfunction. You can broadcast, but you might not know. But the information you're about to receive, it could be blocked. So therefore, what we're doing in this super consciousness activation is actually take our human consciousness, because we, as a human, we have our in this level. So just like sort of raise a vibration up to this field. And then in this field, I'm going to explain, it's being, because they already have like a pre-meeting, you know, before this activation. They already have a meeting deciding what's going to happen. So I'm going to explain, just share this information, just in case if you want to participate, what's going to happen. So on the day of activation, the host will be super consciousness. And then it will be through one of the team the Nicole Tesla Code's team member. Through her voice, she's going to you'll be able to experience the you know, it's like the host from super consciousness. And then super consciousness is going to explain the structure in super consciousness in this field, including who are in this super consciousness, right? And then what other consciousness is going to participate in this, we call conference or activation, you know, you can, whatever you can call it. You'll be including the consciousness of Earth Akash, the consciousness of galactic Akash, also the consciousness of universe Akash, and the consciousness of cosmos. And then there will be also the consciousness of existence, the consciousness of creation field. And then also we'll be having the innate. The consciousness of innate is our smart body. So what is smart body? With the smart body, it will also bring its team to join that. So the smart body is very close, connected to us. So it's including the astral body, mental body, emotional body, and etheric body. So during that process, what we do is whoever participating in this activation, you will be connected to your super consciousness. In this process, you will be dropping, like you will understand you are just the consciousness. You are not your body. So we're dropping layer by layer. Like you know, you'll be sort of leaving the senses, or like drop the body, drop your physical aspect, and then you will raise, you will connect through in the consciousness level. Will the whole process will, your higher self will helping you with this process to raise the vibration and then to the super consciousness level, and through there you're able to it's actually we're doing through this part, we raising our consciousness to this super consciousness field, and then in there we'll be doing some exercise. When you are here, you are with your higher self, your super consciousness, and then from here you can look down, like such as looking at your Merkaba, looking at how the energy works, right? So this is basically we'll be doing some exercise like that. And let me see. So when we were here, and then you can have this like a conversation with your higher self. Your higher self is also part of the super consciousness. So if you have any questions, for example, I have financial problem in this realm. I have physical problem, physical issues, financial issues, or anything you need to break through, you want to break through, but you still don't know how can solve the problem. Then everyone will have an opportunity, like you can ask one question from everyone. The question you want to ask in this field. So regarding your question, any consciousness in this field, they will step forth to answer your question. So let's give you an example, like I want to lose or why I cannot lose weight. So this is an example. If you want to try to lose it, but you have, so in this case, what's gonna happen is the super consciousness is going to talk to your super consciousness, which is your higher self, saying, your sister, which is we here, want to know why she can't lose weight. So the super consciousness will be talking to the smart body. So this consciousness of smart body then will asking the cells in our physical body. It will asking the cells why you are not taking food as energy, but transfer into fat instead. And then so the fat, so the cell might answering because this physical me or you have fear, because you have been always giving this signal of fear. So the cells will giving like there's an instruction given, so it will create a protection as a fat in your body. And then they can go deeper, asking where is the fear coming from, and the fear can say that you will say because of this lifetime, any trauma or any past lifetime trauma. So any related, you can be calling upon like earth akash. It can be because akash, it can also involve with your karma, your past life memories, all these records. So it's sort of like a big database. So when you look for a problem, want to solve a problem, you will actually go to find out what's the major issue you want to break through, what's the problem, and through there they can clear out your blockage, because this is what we aiming for, right? Because it's not just to know the problem, but we want to solve the problem too. So this is why it's so powerful, because I think so far, there's no because we know when people they're trying to channel ascended master, angels, guide, they are actually all in this field. This field is where you have angels, ascended masters, guides. They are still in this contaminated field, unfortunately, because they're still part of this creation in this field. So the work we're offering is actually not in this contaminated field. You will have access to the superconscious field, where, as I mentioned earlier, it's been including your Earth Akash, Galactic Akash, Universe Akash, and Cosmos, the consciousness of Cosmos. So it's actually working in that level. They are like in charge of that field, right? So if you need to solve a problem, you just go to the department manager, and then they have all access of everything. So this is the level of energy work we're taking everyone to. So this is very briefly explaining what's going to happen during this superconsciousness activation. It's also taking you exiting this matrix that you will be. It's kind of, it's a process that, because you have to exit the matrix in order to access, in this field. And so because it's energy work, it's very hard to put in words. So I'm just trying to give very brief explanation in this simple chart. So now I'm going to read questions, if you have any questions. Right. Yeah, so we have Sarah, Vicky, and right, who else? See, so now you can start asking questions if you have anything you want to ask. Right. So if no questions, I give probably a minute or so. So I just do a recap in case you didn't join me earlier. But you can always listen to the recording anyway. So this is the work, the superconsciousness field, and in this activation, so which is happening 2 weeks later. This will be falling on the 22nd of February and 2020. So we got 5 like a 2 2020. So you like lots of numbers of repetition of number 2. So we chose this special day. It's it's sort of make it special. But yeah. So yeah, basically we are now in. That's why when you call ascension, and it's also a myth, like we thought, because a lot of time we go 3D to 4D to 5D. But unfortunately, as far as I know, everyone talk about 3D to 5D. It seems to me still in this realm, and this is why you think you are higher, you are upgrading, but energetically, most likely, because we really have to see the individual work. But because I've been doing lots of research and doing observation, and with what's available now at the moment, most of them, I can't say all, but a lot of most likely still in this realm. So this is really you can say very high level energy work, and if you think that's resonate with you, you can go to the link I provide on my post, and later I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel, because it's always there. It's easy for people to access, because sometimes on the Facebook it can be get lost. Yeah. Okay, so now we are, if no other questions, I'm going to do our full moon meditation. So if you have seen my post, we have super full moon, I think in this these couple of days, and I think it's today, but you just have to check the time, because we have different time zone. And energetically, it can be very strong because it means we are in the planetary level. We are more close to the certain portal. You know, the energy be stronger. But during this meditation, I'm also going to share. It's like you got double doses. I'm going to share the energy from this place as well, so you can have experience of the energy from here. So when I think let's just get ready. If there's no any other questions, I'm just going to get the music and then we can get started. Right. So in today's meditation, we do probably about 9 minutes because I don't want to take everyone for too much time. But so after this, you can always still stay in the meditation state if you feel like stay longer, and I will just say goodbye and log off, but you feel free, you know, to stay as long as you like after the ending of this video. So now I'm going to play the music. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes and relax your shoulders and adjust yourself in a comfortable position. So you can take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let's take another breath in and breathe out again. If you have any thoughts or any tensions, worries, just release in your out breath. So let's keep doing this for a few more times. Breathing in and breathe out. So when you're breathing in and out, just observe yourself. So if you have any images or thoughts coming up to your mind, just watch it. So each time when you release to your out breath. And I'm going to send the energy, from the cosmos for you to experience together with this super full moon energy. So just relax and enjoy for 9 minutes. you to take a deep breath in and slowly bring your awareness back to your body. And you can slowly open your eyes. So I recommend you to drink some more water to help you with the detox. And if you have any more questions or feedback, please leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. So thank you so much for connecting with me today, and I'll upload this video on our YouTube channel shortly. And have a look of the workshop, the group session we offer for the 22nd of February. It's very powerful activation to connect with your super consciousness. And you can check them on the link I provide in the post and also in the description section. So we'll hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye.